Thank you for those powerful words. The House will come to order. Today's Pledge of Allegiance will be led by Representative Armagost, House District 64, Berthoud, Colorado, our very own.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Good morning, colleagues and guests. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, Mr. Schiebel.
Representatives Amabile. Rep. Amabile. Rep. Amabile, oh, is here. Armagost. Bacon. Bird. Representative Byrd is excused. Bockenfeld. Rep. Bockenfeld is excused. Basenecker. Bottoms. Bradfield. Bradley. Catlin. Representative Catlin is excused. Doherty. Doherty's here. DeGraff. Degree Kennedy. Dixon. Duran. English. Epps. Evans. Frizzell. Froelich. Garcia. Representative Garcia. Excused. Gonzalez Gutierrez. Oh, that's Gonzalez Gutierrez is excused. Yep. Hamrick. Hartsook. Herod. Representative Herod is excused. Holtorf. Judah. Joseph. Kip.
Here.
Leader. Lindsay. Linstead. Luck. Lukens. Lynch. Mabry. Marshall. Martinez. Representative Morrow is excused. McCormick. McLaughlin. Rep. McLaughlin is here. Michelson Janae. Representative Ortiz is excused. Parenti. Puglisi. Ricks. Representative Ricks is excused. Charbini. Sirota. Snyder. Soper. Story. Representative Story. Excused. Taggart. Titone. Valdez. Representative Valdez. Excused. Velasco. Vigil. Weinberg. Weissman. Wilford. Wilson. Winter. Woodrow. Young. And Madam Speaker.
Story.
Okay.
57.
Oh, wait. 58.
Members, we have 58 present, 6 excused, 1 vacant. We do have a quorum. Representative Armagost, this is your week.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I move that the Journal of Wednesday, January 11th, 2023 be approved as corrected by the Chief Clerk.
Members, you've heard the motion that the journal be approved as corrected by the Chief Clerk. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed say no. The motion is adopted. Members, announcements and introductions. Representative Catlin.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. It's an honor to serve with you.
Honored to serve with you.
Thank you. I've asked for and have received approval of being absent on Tuesday and Thursday of next week so that I can attend the Colorado River District Board of Directors meeting. Thank you very much for the approval.
So approved. Thank you. Representative Doherty.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Just a reminder that Joint Health will be meeting in the Old State Library promptly upon adjournment today for SMART Act hearings. Thank you.
Thank you. Representative Winter.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I appreciate you. I want to urge you all again to go to the stock show today. Today there's the Angus Foundation female sale, and we all see advertising for selling of Angus beef, and my family raises Angus, so it kind of shows off the genetics of the Angus beef. And also tonight, if you get a chance, we have the mutton busting at 6 o'clock, and nothing's better to watch those little guys and gals try to ride those sheep. So if you get a chance, get out there and cheer them kids on. Thank you.
Thank you, Representative Winter. My favorite event of the stock show. Rep. Tatone.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Hey, members, do you like coffee? Because there's coffee over in the break room over here by where the clerks are, but that coffee's not free. So if you take coffee and you drink coffee, put some coffee in that. Don't put coffee in there, but put money in the little bin next to the coffee, so we can continue to have coffee. So it's really important that you don't just take your coffee and don't contribute, because we all get that benefit and want to make sure you get reminded about that. We'll continue to remind you throughout the session. Thank you.
Thank you, Rep. Tatone. Rep. Soper and Rep. Taggart.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, and it's an honor to serve with you.
It is an honor to serve with you.
Well, members, for those of you that read the New York Times or read social media, the Holy Grail of tourism came out this morning. Yes, it's that time of year. It's the 52 places to visit in 2023. And we're proud to announce that Grand Junction, Colorado is the one place in our great state that made the list, coming in at number 45. So please mark it on your calendars of places to visit.
Thank you.
Representative Taggart.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. And I would just say, for those of you that don't come to Grand Junction very often, it is only 4 hours to Grand Junction. Those of us that live in Grand Junction know that it's only 4 hours, but when I talk to people in Denver, for some reason they think it's 8 hours. It's 4, and it's worth coming. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well said. Representative Weissman.
Thank you, and good morning, Madam Speaker. It is an honor to serve with you. Members, as we start off a new session here, I wanted to remind returning members and inform new members of a little tradition we've had around here in the past that predates me. It started out as Bow Tie Friday. I saw that Rep. Martinez is getting a jump on matters. Over the years, it expanded to some version of bow tie, bolo tie, ascot, scarf, or baby on your shoulder Friday. So whichever of those that you like. By Friday, we've all worn ourselves down. It's been a long week, even in the first week, so I'm here particularly to encourage the adoption of Bolo Tie Friday, but of course any of the other alternatives are fine, and I'll end by adding a little twist of my own, which is that any day can be Bolo Tie Friday if you so choose. Dig into your flair.
Thank you. Representative Holtorf? Looks like we have a team here. Who would like to speak first?
I'm okay.
Representative Hartsook. Representative Holtorf.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Glad that's working today. I am here with fellow colleagues, both Democrat and Republican. We are making an announcement that we're standing up the 74th General Assembly Veterans Caucus. The gentlemen and ladies that are here, and as I understand it, we have over a dozen veterans in this chamber as veterans step up and serve in state government. But I'm going to let each of these individuals introduce themselves, and we're going to talk about our first meeting. And I'm going to ask, David Ortiz is the lead on the Democrat side. I am the lead on the Republican side. We're going to have a little application form you fill out and submit with a picture of the time you were a veteran. and then we're going to have that available here in this chamber at the pleasure of the speaker to recognize at some point in time in the future our veteran service. So please, ladies and gentlemen, introduce yourselves.
Thank you. Representative Parenti.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Representative Jennifer Parenti from House District 19. I am a retired Air Force Lieutenant Colonel and very happy to be here and really looking forward to educating my fellow members about how all issues are veterans issues, not just the ones related to the VA, but all issues become veterans issues over time. So thank you.
Thank you. Representative Martinez.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, and it's an honor to serve with you.
It is an honor to serve with you.
Representative Matthew Martinez. I was in the United States Marine Corps from 2005 to 2009 in the infantry, 2nd Battalion, 1st Marines. And really, you know, what I want to have this with and being able to bring this to you is that veterans issues are not a Democrat or Republican issues. They are Colorado issues. And I think that that's something that we want to bring forward and make sure that that's at the forefront of everyone's thoughts. Thank you.
Thank you. Representative Hartsook.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. It's a pleasure to serve with you.
And a pleasure to serve with you.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, you see my colleagues here. I served for 26 years in the United States Army in multiple combat tours. And I will tell you, standing alongside men and women, we didn't care what color you were, where you came from, or your party affiliation. We stood for that flag, and we fought alongside. We developed tremendous bonds. I look forward to do that here in the House with all of you. Thank you very much. Have a great day, and God bless America.
Thank you. Representative Holtorf.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, and thank you to all of you for, please encourage everybody to join if they're veterans. Oftentimes, veterans sometimes kind of get in the shadows and are reluctant to do things that we encourage them to do. So please encourage everybody to participate, and we greatly appreciate your support throughout this session and the next 2 years. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you. Representative McCormick.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. This is your second reminder, and I have more details about how we are collecting money for the National Western Stock Show Junior Livestock Sale. So this is day one for the beginning of this push. And as my colleague from Montrose mentioned earlier this week, we are going to make this a little bit of a contest. So I am calling on our two sides of the aisle, or however you want to look at it, to, ooh, nicely done. Ooh, look at this. Yes, so here we go. I will. Actually, the pie, ooh. Representative Catlin will collect the funds, and I will collect the funds. For those of us that are old school, when you get out your checkbook, my kids don't even know what a checkbook is, but when you get out your checkbook, you want to write the check to NWSS Junior Livestock Sale.
Thank you.
And so make sure you put enough zeros after the number in your check. We do have a goal that we're shooting for. I'm not going to tell you that goal today because I want you to really think big. And so we can hit that goal well before, oh, look. No, over here.
What do you mean, no?
I mean, you know.
That's how it works.
It's got to come over here. You're the one that started the contest. Thank you all very much. Keep it coming.
I love this. It certainly pays to speak in the well. Representative Catlin.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I wouldn't say that too loud with the press around. Members, this is part of the tradition that the House of Representatives has carried on for years and years and years. What we try to do is to show support for the young people that have taken the time and the energy to produce some of the best animal livestock, having a little slow this morning.
That's all right.
Some of the best animals in the whole world. And they've shown here at the National Western Stock Show. This is an opportunity for us to say, hey, look, we know you're doing it. We know you're the future. We want to help with that. We would like to buy that animal. Then that animal is then donated on down the line. So it's a good cause. It's not just a competition. although I really want to win.
I really want to win
But
too.
it's not me that's going to win, it's all of us. So
None of us are
please.
competitive.
No, we wouldn't be here if we weren't. Anyway, thank you very much. Please keep it in mind. It does help forward the state of Colorado and the elected legislature in the Colorado. We'll get credit for it. They will get credit for it. It's a win-win all the way around. Thank you.
Thank you, Rep. Catlin. Appreciate it. Donate. All right. We have Rep. Herod, Rep. Soper, and Rep. Hartsook. Rep. Herod.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, I request a moment of personal privilege.
Personal privilege is granted.
Thank you. Members, I am here with my colleagues on the other side of the aisle to discuss decorum and protocol in this building.
Representative Soper.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, and thank you, members. For those of you who attended the inauguration, and for those of you who paid attention to detail, you would have realized that one branch of our armed forces was missing from the set of flags that was behind the governor on the podium. That was of the United States Navy. We were told that the Navy flag did not fly because we do not have a naval base in Colorado. Well, I'm the brother of a former naval officer who was stationed here in Colorado, and I know dozens and dozens and dozens of men and women who were proud to serve in the United States Navy from across my district and across this great state, and they deserve to have their service flag flown at any official function in which the other service flags are flown in our great state.
Representative Herod.
Madam Speaker, and first I want to just say that a moment of personal privilege first should be granted by the Speaker, and so this was a little testing of our protocol as well. And in jokingly, we, the members of, I should say my brother serves in the Navy as well, jokingly we had this discussion about why that flag wasn't flown. And we noticed that it wasn't flown. And so what we want to do, and we do this, mean this in a bit of a lighter way, what we want to do is make sure that we honor all of our armed force members, including those that served in the Navy. And we want to know why, if there is a protocol or there is a reason why that flag isn't flown, perhaps this body can make sure that it is as we move forward. And this is exactly the example, and I wanted to speak after the members of the armed forces were mentioned. This is exactly an example of where we will come together, where we will honor all of those that served in the armed forces. My mom served in the Army, and I will welcome my colleague as well to have a conversation about this. But as we have our times together, and you know there's a lot of receptions, there's a lot of conversations that we have, we do a lot in jokingly, and then we realize pretty quickly that we have the opportunity, we have the honor to be able to do something about it. And so we will ask those questions together about why the Navy flag wasn't flown, but we'll also make sure that we together do something to ensure that all of our service members are acknowledged and recognized.
Representative Hartsook.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. You know, it's interesting, like you heard me say, I'm a 26-year Army combat veteran. The closest I ever came, and I did grow up in a Navy town in San Diego. In Iraq, I almost was on a gunboat cruising up the Euphrates River, manning a 50 cal, but I didn't quite get there. So they're like, no, you're an Army officer. We're not putting you on a gunboat, sir. I'm like, well, all right. So my point is that in this House chamber and in this state, we have all of the services and all of the people. Now, my Marine Corps combat veterans and myself, we will jokingly make fun of the Air Force and the Navy because they give us rides to where we got to get going to do our job. However, we're all in the fight together. Just like in this House chamber, we're all in the fight together. And I would encourage you to remember that all of us are in the fight and all of us services serve together. And we serve alongside each other to not only better Colorado, but the United States of America. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Representative Herod.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. And again, I appreciate, Madam Speaker, your grace in allowing us to do this without chatting first. We will have a lot of moment of personal privileges. Hopefully, we will do them together across the aisle as we move forward, and sometimes even in fun. I will say that the jokes that we said last night were not allowed to be said at the well today, especially those led by our Army service members about the Navy and others. But if you'd like to hear them, please join the Veterans Caucus, and you all have a good time. So thanks so much.
Thank you. Representative McLaughlin.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I have a relative who's a Navy SEAL, so I'm with you all the way on that one. Yes, we have, for the Education Committee, we have our SMART hearings tomorrow at 1:30 in the Old State Library, so I expect to see all of my new committee there with bright, shiny faces in new special places. So here we go. Thanks.
Thank you. Representative Snyder? Representative English?
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Hey, y'all, since your favorite fashionista has entered the Capitol, I would like to announce that tomorrow is Fashionista Friday, so I need all my ladies to step up their game tomorrow. And guys, of course, you can bring your GQ Suave if you like, but ladies, I'm gonna be watching. And then, one more thing. All eyes on you, sister. And then one more thing. I don't know if you all know, but I represent the county as Mrs. El Paso County 2023. Thank you. And I will be competing for Mrs. Colorado America on April the 8th. And I would love it if my fellow legislators could pack out my section. So tickets will go on sale January the 19th. But I have to buy in bulk for you all to be able to sit together. So if you want to come and cheer me on to be your next Mrs. Colorado America, please let me know. Thank you.
Thank you. Representative Michelson-Janae.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, and it's an honor to serve with you.
And an honor to serve with you.
I need the Capitol Choir. If the Capitol Choir could come forward, we have a very special birthday, and we're going to face not the camera today, but we're gonna face the dais. So come, let's all turn around and face the dais because today is Madam Speaker's birthday. So let us all sing together. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Madam Speaker. Happy birthday to you. Live long and prosper.
Thank you. Thank you. Again, I will say, people took voice lessons this summer. That was good singing. Representative Herod.
Sorry, Madam Speaker, members, I just want to give everyone a heads up that the Black Caucus, along with all of you all, tomorrow will be acknowledging Dr. King in a resolution in a day to speak of his legacy in this country and in this state. So I want to give folks a heads up, especially our new members. Usually we hear from both sides of the aisle, members of all caucuses, to speak to Dr. King and the family's legacy. We welcome you to be prepared for that, and we look forward to the tribute and honors tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you, Representative Herod. Representative Kipp.
Thank you. I just want to let everybody know that the Energy and Environment Committee will have its SMART Act tomorrow, starting at 1:30. And I do not have a calendar in front of me, so I'm not sure which room, but it's probably the Old Supreme Court if the Education Committee is in the Old State Library. So we will figure that out, and I will announce it on the floor tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you, Representative Kipp. Take care. Any further announcements and introductions? Seeing none, members, our next order of business is consideration of resolutions. Mr. Schiebel, please read the title of House Resolution 1003.
House Resolution 1003 by Representative McLaughlin concerning employees and positions for the House of Representatives convened in the first regular session of the 74th General Assembly.
Representative McLaughlin.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I move that House Resolution 1003 be adopted. Members, this is the resolution naming our fantastic partisan and nonpartisan employees to their respective House positions, and I ask for an aye vote.
Representative Snyder?
I just want to say what an extreme honor it is to serve with you, Madam.
It is an extreme honor to serve with you as well. Thank you. Members, such an important resolution today. The motion before you is for the adoption of House Resolution 1003. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed say no. House Resolution 1003 is adopted. Now it is my great honor to invite all of our House staff to gather here in the well to take the oath. All right, everyone, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name. Do solemnly swear that I will uphold the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of Colorado, and that I will faithfully perform the duties of my office to the best of my knowledge and ability. So help me God. Woo! Congratulations. We are so very grateful to all of you for your service to the House of Representatives for the state of Colorado. Members, seeing no further business, any additional announcements or introductions? Seeing none, Madam Majority Leader.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. So members, please listen up. Legislative Legal Services has asked me to remind you about the delivery of bills for next Tuesday's bill introduction deadline. Your finalized bills will be delivered to the front desk for introduction unless you ask Legal Services to deliver the bill to you instead. If you wish to have a bill delivered directly to you instead of the front desk, you must have that bill completely finalized with your Legal Services drafter by 5 p.m. next Monday. If you are not available to finalize your bill on Monday due to the Martin Luther King holiday, you must finalize your bill by 5 p.m. this Friday, January 13th. If your bill is delivered to you, don't forget to turn it into the front desk no later than 4:30 p.m. Tuesday afternoon. Secondly, once a bill is delivered to the front desk or to you for introduction, it should not be returned to Legal Services for changes. Please make those changes by amendment after it is introduced. Last, please do not return bills that are delivered for introduction to Legal Services to add co-sponsors. Co-sponsors can be added by the House front desk or enrolling room staff before your bill is sent to the printer. If you have questions about adding co-sponsors after your bill is delivered to you, please contact the House front desk staff. The Legal Services staff thanks you and appreciates your diligence on this. Thank you, Madam Speaker. I move that the House stand in recess until later today.
Seeing no objection, the House will stand in recess until later today.